Okay. A little bit nervous about this, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. We need to leave Drapion and Caracosta, who is 3 damaged. Needs Lysor, Alakazam, Gyarados. Who's the other one? Omastar. Okay. So we want black glasses. At the top on Drapion, we want a citrus berry on him. I want I guess citrus berry almost does also fine. Do I remember what we want on Gyarados? And then I just want a 3 damage Caracosta. Caracosta's HP is down to 79. We originally had planned to pre-damage Glysaur. However, I have just had a look at the calc and that doesn't actually work. I think we're fine without it because Excelgor, whilst we want him to be using Bug Buzz at any given point, it doesn't actually matter. Right. A little bit nervous about this. I mean, not so much the double battle, but like, fucking hell, that Tabitha fight. It looks horrendous. And we've planned for 2 sacks on that. The only way I could realistically do it without sacking something good. Right. 79, was it? Yeah, obviously. Not an issue. 2 more. 1 more. Okay. Pika y Oran. Muy bien. Alright. I don't need to think too much about this. Okay. So right now they're going to be baited into doing Expanding Force and Bug Buzz into Caracosta, which is exactly what we want, and we can kill the Indeedee. The flow kill, unfortunately, but well, I guess it doesn't matter on Indeedee, but Drapion's slower than like everything in this fight, which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Hey, now he sends a Meowstic. Meowstic is probably going to go Expanding Force. Be really good if he went Thunderbolt. Bug Buzz into Glysaur. He went Thunderbolt. That is honestly fantastic. Okay, now he wants to use Expanding Force, I think. So we switch into Armor Star. Oh, not you though, Jesus. Switch you into Armor Star. Buzz. Well taken. Thunderbolt to Drapion. Why? Fucking why? I don't think he's ever vulnerable to it, so I'm just going to go for the double kill here. Double Bug's a little bit annoying. Power Gem isn't going to do no. Oh no, it did. It broke Sash. Breakthrough. Yeah, there we go. And now he sees Saw. The question is, at this HP range, who does Sork want to kill? Weakness policy as well. So he sees close combat. Into Armor Star, he's always going to see close combat and only close combat. Into Drapion, he will see close combat and only close combat. Good to know. Naruto sucks speeds, doesn't he? Weakness policy, speed or attack. If it's speed, wait, Gyarados doesn't outspeed him, does he? Alas, no. Mm, Dirty, that's the problem. Fucking hell. But what we can do here is go into Gyarados on the Drapion slot and just protect on the Star slot. It'd be really good if he went on the Star slot, but it honestly doesn't matter. Hey, it's exactly what he did. So now I just want to like Ice Beam him. It's just combo kill. No, it's dodging crit like that. What the fuck? What into you? No, I mean he's always fine, isn't he? We'll go into him instead. I played this wrong. Doesn't matter. Okay, now he's taken about 25%. So I mean, like reversal is going to do nothing at this range. The problem is I don't know what he's going for. He's also -1 attack, -1 defense, and -1 special attack. It's really good. Who's faster out of Gyarados and Glysaur? I think it's Glysaur. It is Glysaur. Glysaur just kills him with Fly though now, so we can just, I guess, I'm gonna crunch just so I don't accidentally do too much damage and cause a problem. He's faster. Oh, for fuck's sake! I didn't even notice that. Doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. That's the win. We're gonna see this death counter ramp right the fuck up now. I'm expecting. Did we not even write? No, we did. He just wrote it down again. Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure I wrote that down. Okay. There is actually just one thing I want to do before I do this because I've kind of planned on one of the mons to sack. It's basically just going to be a body to sack to give me a free switch. And at the moment, the latest edition Ampharos we got literally right there where we've just been is that bad that I'm happy to sack it. But I'm also thinking that Ampharos isn't that bad. There's a very useful encounter we can get from a Dupe's Claws perspective. It's cashing in a route that I didn't want to cash in just yet because it's the route that has Beedrill in the grass later. But, you know, needs must. I'm going to go and try and catch that now. If it's Quillfish, then that's the ideal outcome. If it's not, then there's a bit of consideration as to whether or not we want to use it. I'm probably going to use it anyway. Who are the mons on this? Drapion lead, Omastar's the second one in. And then it's like Houndoom, Arcanine, Dreadnought, and the other sack. So Houndoom, Arcanine, Dreadnought. Wait. No, there's no point in doing that. I've got to catch the thing first. Jesus. Give me you. Because you can put them to sleep. In the citrus berry, in case it's like the bullshit from it being a Quillfish. This is Route 118. Again, really didn't want to cash this in right now, but needs must. Here we go. Sish. I mean, like, it doesn't actually matter what the encounter is. I guess the only criteria on this was not whether or not I would rather keep Bruxish or Ampharos. I don't know how good Bruxish is. I'll have to have a look at that. Or how good this Bruxish is, I guess, could be a deciding factor. Because part of the reason I'm happy to sack Ampharos is because his IVs are absolute dog shit. Um, No, that's not it. There we go. There we go. Dot spin. Right. Okay. So water psychic, obviously. Um, it's a physical attacker though, isn't it? Like HP is not great, but like it's actually got decent IVs. Oh, this is a decision, isn't it? So I'm going to assume that we're going to bait the Espeon line, which is my preference in this. The only way we don't is if you like max rolls AF power when we're going to bring the Armastar in, and then that'll bring in Armaldo. Armaldo. It's a pivot, sack Dreadnought, switch to Armastar, bring in that, and then it's a random move from Espeon at that point, which is why that line's problematic. What we need to do at that point is switch. Yeah, you know what? Like, as much as I don't really want to sack this thing, he's actually better at doing what he needs to do than Ampharos is, and therefore he's asleep. Obviously, yeah. Okay, I'm ready. That's Candy. Oh yeah, because I've still got Executor out. Okay. Move you for Executor. That's right, isn't it? Yes. And then just I'll do that there. Okay. We're gonna lead with Drapion. I need to take all the items off so I don't have any of the wrong items on. And then need to level up Houndoom and Bruxish. I mean, it'd be good if we could actually get that off, but we won't. That moves shit. I honestly don't think that matters, the moves on this thing, unfortunately. Wait. I'm just thinking a minute. The whole point of the sixth mon. I'm just going to have to think out loud a minute. So, the way this line works is the Drapion knocks off the Quick Claw on Torkoal, and then we can pivot to Armastar and take the kill. Armastar always survives because we've got a Citrus Berry on Drapion, which will take him out of Solar Beam range. He will never go for Solar Beam, which is the only move that he can kill with on the Switch. Obviously, Turn 1 Explosion's bad, and we lose the Drapion if that happens, but that's not, we still win that line. It just means we'll lose 3 rather than 4. It's fine, I think. I guess I've not really thought too much about what that looks like. I'll have to improvise on the spot if that happens. But anyway, uh, at the point that he comes in, we're going to assume it's going to be the Espeon line. I think that's incredibly likely because he needs a high roll in order to bring Armaldo in. On the Espeon line, he'll want to go Psychic, we think, because he hasn't seen a kill of Armaldo and it's less damage to Dazzle Gleam. So he'll always want to go Psychic, which is a free switch to Houndoom to take the kill. At that point, because he's full HP, that always brings in Victreebel, and we want to switch to our Sackmon. Bruxus is absolutely fine for that line because he'll probably die to a gunk shot, and even if he doesn't, he'll die the next turn to Solar Blade, which I think is 100% accurate. The consideration we need to have is that this sixth mon, in this case Bruxish, also needs to fulfill the criteria if it's not Espeon that comes in. And again, that happens if Torkoal hits a high roll specifically on Earth Power, because he can also use Flame Power. It's actually higher damage into Drapion for full HP, but it'll be random move between the two at that point. If he uses Air Roll, high rolls it, and then Armaldo sees the kin, we're in deep shit. Because at that range, it's although Armaldo will be brought in, he probably won't roll the kill and he'll set rocks. And I'm kind of fucked in that scenario. I can take out the Armaldo with Armastar at that point, and it means we probably don't have to sack Dreadnought like in the immediacy, but that's a heavy steer at that point. The third scenario is that he absolute max rolls on the Earth Power, and as a result, it brings in Armaldo, and Armaldo always sees a kill and goes for the kill with Earthquake. What we do in that scenario is that we're going to switch to Dreadnought. Dreadnought's going to stay in for 1 turn and Rock Tomb, which is also what he does to Armaldo on the other line, incidentally. and then Dreadnought will go down. Armor come back in. He'll now be faster, and he can take the kill with Power Gem. That then brings in Espeon. And I think we're aligned at that point. No, so the problem there, this is the problem then. When the Espeon comes back in, I need him to see Psychic specifically. But the issue is that he should. If Armaldo has seen a kill, then there's a decent chance that. Hang on, am I not just talking shit? Hang on a minute. So the absolute maximum that Earth Power does into Armor Star is 69%, right? Let's call it for its raw HP, which is 108. I get 39 of that back from Citrus Berry, which is a net 38 off of 70, so 39 is 69 HP. It's a net 69 HP, which brings it down to 87 essentially. The lowest HP I will ever be at is 87. Is that right? Take off 108 and add 39 back on, which is 48 at 39, which is 87, yeah. 87. Dazzling Gleam. For fuck's sake, we're fine. Yeah, the Bruxus can die then. I don't know why I convinced myself that that's ever possible. Yeah, so he'll never see a kill with Dazzling Gleam. He'll always see Psychic on the Amistar. It literally doesn't matter. He's going to die. You may as well keep Aqua Jet on him because at least he can get that off, but like, always going to die. Really didn't want to cash in this encounter, but you know, I'm probably not going to get Beedrill anyway, even if we make it that far. Liquidation's 100% accurate. We always have that other waterfall. Like, it's so weird that the moves don't actually matter on this thing, because he's never going to actually use a move other than Aqua Jet. Flamethrower, we want that. That's going to kill the Absol, probably. Sucker Punch, we absolutely want that. That is going to kill Espeon. Punch. Okay. Items. Like, not going to live. Let's give him his best chance of doing something. Citrus Berry on you, Citrus Berry on you, Citrus Berry on you, Lum Berry on you, in case Victreebel Sleep Powders. And then, again, another item I don't want to use right now, but it's completely necessary. Dark Gem on you. Okay, let's do it. Make this one last time. He's really good, isn't he, though? Oh, he's really good. Like, he's just not. Let me just. Sorry about this. I'm just going to put them in the calc next to each other. Really need to see this to make sure I'm making the right decision here. Because I'm just thinking that, like, he gets a Mega, and I'm not absolutely enamored with Toxtricity. I just don't think he's that good. It's not quick, not bulky. Like, Dazzling's, pretty good in it as a move. Nope, Solar Blade's 100% accurate. Of course it is. So it doesn't even matter. Like, he's just always dead. Mm. I just think physical psychic's such an interesting type. Oh. Did he do anything in this next fight? No. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, okay, never mind. I guess we didn't have a Bruxish before. This could have been something awful. I'm not really going to miss a Pokemon I've not used. I like the box is bleeding. Last check. You've got Citrus Berry, obviously knockoff, only things I need on you for this fight. You've got Citrus Berry and Power Gem, only things I need from you from this fight. Why am I doing it that way? You've got Flamethrower, Lumberry, Citrus Berry, Sliding Rock Tomb, Dark Gem and Sucker Punch, and Flamethrower. You've got Citrus Berry. It literally doesn't even matter what you've got on you. Right. Let's do it. Ugh, I haven't changed the tap speed. Okay, so Torkoal sets Drought. And what we're going to do, it doesn't even matter if we get to the quick hook block on this turn. This is so painfully slow on the slow text. Oh my god. Clock off. Power. It literally doesn't even matter. You can't crit. It did 90 damage. Is that a roll? What can he see? So Earth Power sees between 90 and 106. Wait, yeah, okay, never mind. Got excited for nothing there. Okay, this turn is fucking crucial. Really want to see Flamethrower. Really want to see Flamethrower. Yep, obviously, don't high roll. You know he's going to. That's like a low roll to me. It is. Yeah, it is. 101 HP. I think we've won. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. I don't want to play on speed up, but this is so fucking slow. Oh my god. Why is the text so slow, like this slow by default? That's so ridiculous. Fucking hell. Is this how kids used to play Emerald, like, in the early 2000s? Honest to God. Okay, he's always going Psychic here, so this is a free switch to one album. He has no setup moves, he just does Morning Sun, Psychic, that is highest damage, and it's the only thing that kills. 100% Psychic here. He's free, he's a Dark type, and now we can use our only Dark Gem of the run at a point in time where I really don't think it's a good idea to use it, but this is the only thing I had for this fight. So we goes Dark Gem, Boosted Sucker Punch. Again, he can't use Morning Sun here, so we know he's going to attack. We outspeed, well, I'll prioritize, and we kill him with Sucker Punch. That is Espeon down. Down. In comes Victreebel. And what I think is... I think this is the shortest stint anyone's had, because I had a Scolipede in, was it the last stream, or no, it was before the Gauntlet. That lasted one fight as well, but there was other fights in between when I caught it. This is literally the first fight since I've caught this thing, and it's going to die. Missed. Unfortunately, that just does not matter. I literally cannot do anything about that. We may as well tickle him. Rollerblade, yep. Rear sack. One more. Bring in Hamilton for free, and we kill him with flamethrower. He went sleep powder, which is honestly the best case scenario, because now he's not lost any HP, and flamethrower always kills. Right, this brings in Armaldo. He's full HP. Doesn't matter what Armaldo's going for here, unless he was going for rocks, but he's using Killer Earthquakes, he's never doing that. We switch into Stefan Henschel. I mean, there's a chance for him to survive if Armaldo does Stone Edge there, but it's a roll to kill with Stone Edge. We just need to Rock Tomb, nothing else, and goodbye, Dreadnought. I'm surprised that was enough to kill. I suppose it is neutral. We don't care about his recovery because Armor Star one-shots this thing from full HP. 101 HP on this thing. He's used his citrus berry, so he's not got an item on him. Armor Star, where are you? Knockoff, cannot crit. The Mega to 55. We can Power Gem. Power Gem plus Sucker Punch, is that enough? No, never. Well, it's not never, but it's just incredibly unlikely to be enough. There's no point tickling because it's crit that we're playing around anyway. Actually, I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to play around it. No, hang on. We can tickle him for free. Unless Magic Bounce affects that, which I don't think it does. Yeah, of course it did. You fucking idiot. It doesn't matter. Houndoom should win the one-on-one anyway. Oh, that's so funny. I actually think the tickle helped. Oh my god, I actually think the tickle helped because I think at that HP he was always going to go knockoff instead of the Psycho Cut. But I think because I dropped my own defense for tickle, it helped, and I got to switch in Houndoom for free. Not that it matters. He goes knockoff. We always win this now. I mean, that was a roll, but I'll take it. Okay. Right, I'm just going to pause the atmospheric music here because I've got to go and refresh the box. Okay, one left. I think the common consensus is that Maxi is theoretically easier, and I kind of agree with that because I think I can do Maxi Deathless. The problem with Maxi is the RNG bullshit that happens with the Crustal with its red card. So I don't know what this is going to look like, and there's a chance we can lose the run here. Hopefully that doesn't happen. It has took me, not even counting the, 9 days I took off recently away from this, just whilst I, yeah. But I think this has took me like almost a month to get to this point as it is. So I'm not relishing the idea of having to restart the run. I think if we white to Maxi, I might just write this off, which is a shame. Goodbye Bruxish. Oh, before we do, give me that Barry. Okay, goodbye Bruxish, goodbye Dreadnought. Dreadnought was incredible in the early game, but he's barely been out the box in a long time. So who do we need for this again? It's Gyarados lead. It's I don't know who we take as the 6th month is my thing. Drapion. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong team there. No Houndoom, no him. We need Drapion, Gyarados, Copperaja, Excadrill. more. Why can I not remember who this is? Gyarados, Excadrill, Paparaja, Drapion. Why can I not remember who this is? Gyarados, Paparaja, Excadrill, Gyarados, Drapion, sorry. Why can't I remember who this is? Are they still there? Oh yeah, it's Alakazam, yeah. And then I was on an iron about the last one, because it's kind of unpredictable. So we need Alakazam, and he's going to have Wise Glasses. Oh, it says it there, doesn't it? Yeah. I normally put them at the start of the bullet points. The last one has to be something I'm not afraid to lose, but can also do something. Like Breloom is next on the chopping block, but I don't really think he does anything other than if he could spore. And I don't want to use a hard skill on something that I'm planning to sack. That just seems stupid. Kangoro could also fill that role, but he's probably going to die to a body press. It's the Kamado that's the problem for me in this team. Kingdra's good. Just don't know. I just don't know. With Ampharos, I guess Ampharos could work. Yeah, he's got Dragon Breath, hasn't he? Okay. And if we have to sack Ampharos, as I mentioned before, I don't care. Body Slam. Signal Beam? No. It's not useful for this fight. Power Gem. Again, not useful for this fight. I'm not really... That's a kind of a stupid way of looking at this, because I actually don't even think he needs to come in, necessarily. But I'm also just kind of thinking that, like, his only purpose right now is to get me through this fight. Which is why I'm not taking a long-term view. Gyarados needs Shed Shell, Citrus Berries on Paparaja, who might not need it, Drapion, who will need it, and fuck it, Ampharos as well. Then we need Wise Glasses, wherever they may be, at the bottom. Did they already have them on? Is that why? Probably. And then Soft Sand on Abimasharana. We are so close to like actually being able to have like a box refresh on the Surfing Sim, being able to do all kinds of shit. There's like 5 fights after this between this and Flannery's gym, and I know Flannery's gym trainers are hard. I'm not worried about famous last words, right? But I'm not worried about Flannery at all. I think I've got the right counters to her in the protect bots. We also get another one in the egg. Would really rather that wasn't Mudkip, but you know, it's just getting there, isn't it? Let me just double check really quickly. Any of these need to be pre-damaged? I don't think so. Bit fucking late for that if it is. I mean, we can always go back. Citrus Berry, Toxic, Leech Life, that's all he needs. He's got Waterfall, Ice Beam, Shed Shell, that's all he needs. Citrus Berry, Iron Head, that's all he needs. Soft Sand, Drill Run, Rapid Spin, yep. Wise Glasses and Psychic are all he needs. Citrus Berry, and whatever the fuck else happens with him. Okay, right. Go, you little bitch. Okay. I've already said this wrong. Where's the Gyarados lead? Well, this is really fucking bad, isn't it? I don't think it matters too much I just need to do, like, I cannot believe I've done that. Stealth Rock, okay. And I need to get him out. So, like, the knockoff's not going to do anything, but I imagine it's highest damage. Yeah, it is. Just need some damage into this thing. Spikes. Are you messing? I didn't even know that happens. Alright, shit. Because he's going for Earthquake, not Stone Edge. And he's going to take Stealth Rock shit. My god, this has been so badly misplayed. I cannot believe I picked the wrong fucking lead. He can kill, but it's important that he doesn't. I need him to survive the Toxic. Yeah. He does. Really good, the Rapid Spin could kill here, wouldn't it? Of course it doesn't. Don't crit. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, I think we're alright. I think we're not punished for cocking off. Because, like, Gyarados probably would have... Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's absolutely fine. Because Gyarados could have took Stealth Rock anyway on the first turn. Well, not on the first turn, but, like, on, like, this... There's a line in this, like, Copperajah switches in. Copperajah baits Kill from Earthquake, and we can't switch Lexigil on Earthquake. So we would always go back to Gyarados there anyway. This line's exactly the same, fortunately. He now wants the body press because he sees Kill. We've got to go to Gyarados. Annoyingly, this is going to take a bit too much of his HP off, but see how it goes. Body press. There's about 42 there. Ice Beam. He's done body press again. Now sees a Kill with it. But I think we're fine. Because he sees a Kill. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Don't crit. You and I in defense. Fuck you, you little mug. Okay, we're good. That kills. I am a lucky boy. We always go here on this thing. Go power with the U-turn. What a fucking idiot. Leech Life. And we pretty much out-heal him with Leech Life. The 2-shot, we pretty much get all our HP back. Does it again. You do you, fella. And we win now. Ah! Ah! Wasn't even worried. He baits Earth Power. It doesn't matter about his attack, he's not a physical attacker anyway. He goes Earth Power, yeah. He's always dead to Waterfall. Gyarados is holding Shed Shell, so it doesn't really matter what Wobbuffet wants to do, and we just kill him with Breaking. Very fucking easy. I think I see. Now let's just take a minute here. Let's pause and make sure that we're switching into the right mon. Do I want Drapion in against his Wobbuffet? Yes, I do. But Toxic, and yeah. Alright, we win here. Toxic. Just stall him with Toxic until it's low enough to kill with Knockoff. I think the indicator here is literally just when he's yellow, because Knockoff does just over 50% and up to 60. That looks like a kill to me. And that's Max. Es demasiado fácil para yo. Fit anymore, does it? What else have we got? I mean, I need to count anyway. Well, let's make sure that we don't do anything stupid there. Okay. I don't care about that right now. Alright. I don't know where the encounter is. It's Jagged Pass, isn't it? I think... So it's not here, is it? I don't want my controller doing anything stupid. Just stop there. Who is the trainer? So we just beat Natsu. Have I really not looked at this document since Ito? Right. No, it's a double battle, so... I mean, unless this thing's lying to me, she's not a trainer. Okay. The lava cookie. Is this like a full heal, is it? Depends. Yeah, we don't get our encounter. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. Oh, one last thing before we go. This is now 9. So is this. Alright, that's me.